Give me 1 second. We're jumping on. Breaking news. Breaking news. They're saying a mass casualty event. New York. Brooklyn Bridge.
No, don't think he ever really knew me. I have run quite a distance, so in some ways I'm truly
I'm still weirded out by that last stream, man.
I kept myself.
I don't know.
I ain't got time if you want me to freeze up. I knew now I found the flow. I'ma need you to keep up, not slowing down anymore.
Do what you want, don't ever call me a side. You know what I want, girl, I'm trying to make you mine. Hey, yo, excuse me, please don't confuse me. Liquid in my
They said they were drunk. Think they were drunk?
I used to be like that way back then. I was way back then. I had ways back then. On the hip, in case the obstacle. My homie Tommy always had the hook up. You
me what you want, don't ever call me a side. You know what I want, girl, I'm trying to make you mine. Hey, yo, excuse me, please don't confuse me. Liquid in my cup, I keep it pussy.
I used to be like that way back then. I was way back then. I had ways back then. On the hip, in case the obstacle. My homie Tommy always had the
Oh, don't think he ever really knew me. I run quite a distance, so in some ways I'm truly different. In some ways I kept my soul. Don't think he ever really knew me.
These people hanging from the light stuff?
In some ways I'm truly different. In some ways I kept my soul.
Maybe I said too much with the pro modalist people. You gotta respect their beliefs and stuff.
No, don't think he ever really knew me. I have run quite a distance, so in some ways I'm truly different. In some way I kept my soul. I ain't got time if you want me to freeze up. I knew now I found the flow. I'ma need you to keep up, not slowing down anymore.
Okay, let's get started. Mass casualty event. We're gonna watch the video. This just happened. I just got this to my desk. Okay. Hot off the press. What is going on, man? Some people are saying that this was on purpose. Did everybody make it over? Did we transfer over? I should have dropped the link. The link doesn't work. The transfer doesn't work sometimes. Some people didn't make it. Yeah, I didn't make it. Okay. So let's take a look at this. Let's see what happened.
Yeah, she's about to crash.
Why would you do that? Where's he going?
Shit.
Oh, it hit the side of the thing? Oh!
Yo.
There's people hanging. There's people hanging. Is that another pro mortalist? Is that another pro mortalist trying to, you know, nothing matters? Nothing. Look at this crowd. This is crazy. So the Brooklyn Bridge.
Yeah, she's about to
Mexican
crash.
shit.
Oh
Hit.
shit.
They're still standing there. Move. Bro, this is really like the end of time, right?
Yo.
There's literally people hanging. Look at this shit. There's people hanging. Look at that. Look at that. There's people hanging from the top. What the F? Alright, we're gonna see if we can find some more videos.
Yeah, she's about to crash. Oh, shit. Holy fuck. Yo. Fuck you guys.
Wow. The article has a different video, but this video, when you look at it from there, that's crazy. So this says, okay, a 200 crew. They fit a lot of them on there. A 200 crew Mexican training vessel strikes Brooklyn Bridge. This is a training vessel. This is called the Cotamoco, a stunning 270-foot training vessel with a crew of 277. How do you even fit all of them on there? Collided with the bridge just before 9 p.m. with one of its towering 147 masts smashing into the bridge's road deck, according to sources. The terrifying impact brought the mast crashing down onto the ship's deck in a horrifying scene captured on video as panicked park goers on Brooklyn side watched in shock. They said, "Oh, isht." Fire officials confirmed several victims are being treated for severe injuries.
Yeah, she's about to crash. Oh, shit. Holy fuck. Yo. Fuck you guys.
Alright, I got some video for us. Hold on, guys. I got some video. Give me 1 second. I got a special setup for you guys. Hold on 1 second. Let's get this loaded up.
Hey, they still selling food out here though.
The video is crazy, man.
Yeah.
200-something people on that boat. That has a horrible connection.
Coast Guard just part of their road, which is people in the water. People in the water?
有啲年企後生兩會啦，我講明啦，佢講已經兩種就做，可能你好慢啊，咪咯，佢即係佢呢份工啊，佢話對人哋講啲業務佢話佢要你企後生你說真係人啊，係啊，人個唔係啦，我咪人個點唔啦，我人個點條件㗎，人個係想種條先當用啊，喺啱好啲年紀版啊，佢咁。
I have another video source too, so give me one.
幾夾多年啦，呢個影相啊，啱睇條未啊？哇，個 at 好即係叫我啊，好個叫啊，好年 at 嘅咯喎，幾日都數叫啊，你哋嘛？係數幾時冇會而家做嘅咯？因為係咧冇會時咧，梗係我呢條橋嘅做啦，係啊，中意 short 嘅過嚟啦，索住呢個，你可以咧連一輸叫都攞嘅外度，有份會叫我為人聊喎會㗎啦，叫冇嘅喎，我愛人都冇㗎啦，好啲啊，其實啲衰啊，買開度冇呃開房結得啦，真要衰都唔答佢哋啦，真要衰都唔答啦。
Error de humanos y a quien le van a cargar todo esto va a ser al remolcador, porque al remolcador y los ayudantes, eso le van a cargar la tragedia, porque pues aquí no se la van a cargar.
No venimos a juzgar, sino
Aquí
venimos a ver los hechos, dónde sucedieron los hechos. Estamos aquí. Este es en Nueva York, gente, Nueva York. Estoy al lado de Brooklyn. Es el puente de Manhattan que está ahí, y este es el buque escuela de México, que estaba de visita. Estaba quedando hasta mañana domingo. Esto estaba, no sé si solo uno o dos. Porque si es el mismo que estaba en el muelle 15 o el 17, si es el mismo, entonces ¿cómo llegó? Pues ¿cómo llegó ahí? ¿Cómo pasó debajo de los puentes anteriormente? No es lo que yo no me explico. ¿Por qué hasta ahora sucede el accidente?
Mel, don't pay that freak any attention. Now go buy a fish, or some art supplies and paint us some happy little trees. Who else but you gets $1 for pooping? We love ya, friend.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Thank you for the 10.
Pero ¿por dónde entraron? Venía eso, no sé por dónde entraron el miércoles. Hoy venían del sur y ahí chocó, ahí, cerquita del pilar.
This is what happens when you try to circumcise your sails without a rabbi.
What is going on, guys? We have to watch that video again too, though. This computer stop.
Venían del sur. Para mí que iban al muelle 15 o 16. ¿En dónde queda el 16? Pues es para allá, ¿no? Allá estaba. ¿Y cómo llegó allá? Esa es mi pregunta. ¿Cómo llegó allá?
Okay, we gotta watch that video again, though. Okay, I don't want to mess up this setup too bad, because we have 2 live feeds there. Might even have more live feeds. There's a lot of people out there streaming this. This boat had over 200 something people on there. 200. Okay, we can watch the video. We gotta see this again, though. This was just insane.
She's about to crash. Oh shit! Yo!
And there's people hanging off the top of that thing. What's this intention? That's crazy right there. That's screenshot right there. Wow.
Y la razón por la que se iban hoy, no se iban a ir hoy. Pues ya el destino a veces ya está marcado, no sabemos si es el destino, no sabemos. O sea, nadie puede decir realmente por qué pasaron las cosas, por qué pasan. Se iban a ir mañana, pero como había clima feo en el Atlántico, tenían que irse hoy, porque no los agarrara según la tormenta, el huracán o ciclón, qué sé yo, en alta mar, en mar abierto. Por eso se iban a ir hoy. Ya todos contentos, todos aplaudiendo, cantando en el cielito lindo, México lindo y querido, hasta con mariachis y todo. Y resulta que allá, muchachos, allá el remolcador lo soltó ahí. Allá donde va aquel barco, allá miren donde va aquel barco, en la punta de aquel barco, ahí lo soltó. Y como lo empujó algo recio, pues y como no tiene reversa el velero, no pudo tirar anclas. Así es que se fue y se estrelló con el muro, con el puente Brooklyn Bridge. Ahí se estrelló. El muerto no sabría decirles, que apenas los que están en los noticieros van a decir si hay muertos. Espero que no haya víctimas que lamentar. En los que posiblemente, pues esperemos que no, toco madera de que no haya ningún fallecido. Y si hubiera un fallecido serían los que iban hasta arriba, hasta la punta de los mástiles. Que serían ¿qué? Serían como tres nada más. Porque el resto nomás se ve cómo se dobló. Ahí cuando termine el envío van a ir a mi video y ahí van a ver cómo se estrelló. Ahí van a ver cómo se estrelló, cómo se dobló el mástil. Entonces está parqueado allá está. Lo está custodiando la NYPD de Nueva York, allá está.
He's parked over there. Let me see if I can get us somebody. Yes, I'm just doing a whole bunch. See if I can get us like an English one maybe. Or if not, I can just keep trying to translate. Let's see. Somebody's on a boat? There's somebody on a boat. Where's the Was he high? Did he have a medical episode?
Está ahí, no sé si lo alcanzan a ver, está ahí, ahí está abajo del puente. Si lo alcanzan a ver. La gente dice, yo no sé, no entiendo por qué se fue por ahí. Porque ese barco estaba muy alto. No cabía por ahí, por abajo de esos dos puentes. Porque ese barco que vino se miraba muy alto. Yo no entiendo por qué se fue por esa área. alcanzan a ver el barco. Entiendo por qué se querían ir hoy, si supuestamente se iban a ir hasta mañana. Se quisieron ir hoy y pasó el accidente. Parece que llegaron buzos para ver si se cayeron unos, los andan buscando. Es aquí en Manhattan, en Nueva York.
She's about to crash. Oh shit!
Para gente, compartan para que más gente lo vea.
Crazy incident. Whoa. Crashes into the bridge. 200 people on it. Yo! Rescue operation happening.
Miren, ahí va otra vez, ahí va para atrás otra vez. Lo que pasa es que venían en ese barco, se miraba que venían mucha gente. Y cuando el barco partió, que cuando ya se iba, muchos tripulantes se subieron hasta arriba. Cuando se estaba despidiendo el barco, muchos tripulantes se subieron hasta arriba y esos fueron los que se cayeron. Por ahí compartan, gente, compartan por ahí. El barco se quedó estancado aquí entre dos puentes que hay
Thank
aquí
you. Yeah, video is too loud. Thank you.
en Nueva York, de Manhattan a Brooklyn.
New York, Manhattan.
Esos dos puentes que están ahí son los que dividen aquí.
Those two bridges, the bridges there are what divide. Massive response, massive scene, craziness.
El puente es aquí en el Brooklyn Bridge.
Brooklyn Bridge.
De Manhattan.
Wow,
parece que
man.
sí, cayeron unos al agua.
He said it looks like a couple of them fell in the water. If you saw the video I just played, you can see them hanging from the top. A couple of these guys hanging from the top of the water. Looks like they have, is that a drone too, maybe? It looks like they have drones. There's a bunch of people there. A lot of people. Huge response. I don't know what the light thing is. Is it like good luck, or maybe they're hoping for people can see it?
Lo único bueno de aquí que cuando hay un accidente, rápido llega la ayuda. Ustedes ven ahí demasiadas ambulancias.
Everybody's Spanish that's streaming this, dude. Latino. A lot of Latinos out there, man.
Ustedes ven el barco que está ahí, se quedó estancado.
Oh, it's not showing it. Login
Vamos a ver, esperemos que no sean varios heridos. Compartan, gente, para que más gente lo vea.
Crazy, crazy, dude. Yeah, it says that it appears the ship had people on top of the mast. So there was people on top of this mast. Here's a picture. Let me see. I don't know if I can show it or how's it going to look. There's people. See the mast right here? There's people on top when it hit. I know, Ray. I was like, yo, is that a pirate ship? What the? That looks like the ship right there, I guess, too. Sick over there.
That boat doesn't leave. And then it left. But then it did.
Yeah, I said when it left, I said Newport lied.
And I was like, Newport. The one is on.
Should I send Chris an Amber?
Man, what's wrong with you? You crazy. Man, this is nuts. The moment a 200 crew Mexican training vessel strikes the Brooklyn Bridge. Wow.
Maybe they were watching the show. Maybe.
Wow. Yeah, everybody's Spanish out there, not one English. Okay. That's fine. We can work with what we got. Let me see if we can get some breaking news. Any more updates on the breaking news? It's crazy, man. I don't know if there's people that are missing in that water. There were people on top of the mast.
Esto pasó tiene como una hora apenas.
He said that it's been about an hour.
Toda la gente está sorprendida por el accidente ahí. Ustedes ven las patrullas que hay ahí, todos andan buscando ahí.
So they see. I wonder if there's. Let me see if there's anything on the radio too.
Andan buscando si hay más sobrevivientes.
Yeah, there's some radio. We can listen to the radio a little bit. Let's see if they have any information.
Battalion 7.
Battalion 7.
Instead of ladder 18, your ladder that's going to be responding is ladder 128, acting ladder 6.
710-5 that?
Your ladder that's going to be responding is going to be ladder 128, acting ladder 6.
10-4.
2215 hours, dispatcher 45.
Ladder 4 Manhattan.
Ladder 4.
Can you put us back in the box for 405 West 51, we're assisting Con Ed?
10-4.
This is wild, man. For those that are joining, again, just a heads up on what happened. Okay, a massive a ship crashed into the bridge, causing a massive response, mass casualty. They're saying, meaning it could just be injuries, but they're searching for people in the water. There was people in the mast. There's people on top of the mast, and it went down. It looks like they're searching in the water for people, possibly. I'll show the video again for the people that just joined. I'll re-show the video. It's wild. They said there was over 200 people on this boat. I don't know what happened, what this person was on. Were they on something? Like, what is the deal with this? Were they high? This was just like a really, really crazy scene. Check it out. On the left, just went straight into the bridge at an angle. Keeps going. Breaks. The mast breaks.
Yo!
And there's people hanging from the mast. You can see them hanging up here. Who was the captain of the ship? And the other people on that ship?
No sé, error de humanos. Ese fue error
Saying,
de
who was the
humanos.
error on?
No me echar la culpa al destino, fue un error de un humano. Pero digo que yo vine porque según el velero se iba mañana 18. Dije, pues voy a ver qué rollo. Me levanté, hice lo que tenía que hacer. Ya me eché un chapuzón, me vine para acá.
Engine 26 for the net.
Tenerla para mostrarles la libertad, estatua de la libertad.
Engine
Yo
26
dije,
for
no,
the net.
tenerla para mostrar.
System reset, no condition. You're at 1035.
Check 4. 1035 box 759, 1035 box 759. For the order to engine 26.
Huge delay. What's going on over there?
Yo creo que el más grande que se veía ahí era que tenía como 40 años. Entonces ya izaron las velas y se subieron todos a los mástiles. Todos los muchachos se subieron, se amarraron con los arneses.
The guys
Se
climbed
pusieron
up.
de espalda, entonces el barco iba así de espalda para allá. Y cuando saliera de frente nos iban a dar el saludo de que ya se iban, nos iban a decir adiós. ¿Qué pasó? Que el remolcador se lo llevó muy pegado hacia allá y se le fue, lo empujó de más. Tenía que haberlo
Remolcador, what's
tenía
that?
Por lógica,
That
yo
anchor?
no sé de barco, no sé, pero por lógica estás viendo la altura de los mástiles del velero.
The mast.
Estás viendo la altura del puente, no va a pasar ahí, no va a pasar, ni iba a pasar por nadie, iba a pasar para allá. Yo
Nobody's
dije, pero
gonna
¿por qué
pass
lo va a ir
over
para allá si para allá no, ahí no va a pasar?
There's
Lo
no way to
primero que yo
pass. Why would you try to
no
go
va a
that
pasar
way?
ahí. Dije, si pasa en aquel no va a pasar porque aquel es más bajo, aquel puente, aquí es el Manhattan Bridge. Dije, si pasa aquel, el Queensboro Plaza no lo va a pasar porque es más bajo todavía, muchísimo más bajo. Tiene como 50 pies menos de altura. Entonces,
50 feet.
cuando
Not
le
enough.
dio para dije, falta que no choque con el muro y se me empezó a hacer un nudo en el estómago. Yo creo que ahorita el barco lo va, pero a la velocidad que se lo llevó y lo sacó, lo empujó de más. Si lo ha empujado digamos, unos 3 nudos más fuertes. Vera chocado, se verá quemado, se ve, bueno, no, ni pensarlo, que se me haga chicharrón en la boca. Pero si hubiera chocado con el muro, olvídense, hubiera sido otra cosa. Iba a chocar en el muro y hubiera dañado carros, hubiera quemado carros,
Okay.
gente
Which
que anda
one?
caminando en el puente Brooklyn, ¿ves? Hubiera sido un desastre.
Okay. Okay.
No estuviéramos contando, no estuviera yo contando lo que les digo ahorita. Entonces le digo, pero fue error de maquinista, fue error del remolcador. Digo,
all right, guys, we got some feed now. So let me see how I'm going to set this up so we can all see everything here.
Matano ladder 26.
Oh yeah, this is better view.
London Alarm Box 1063, address 401 East 76th Street, and First Avenue for odor of gas on the first floor hallway. Call out permit 4W. London Alarm Box 1063, address 401 East 76th Street.
For your
First
hard work,
Avenue.
Mel, and
For
thank
odor
you
of
to
gas
all the
on the first
military
floor
members
hallway.
past and
Call out
present.
apartment 4W.
Happy Armed Forces Day.
Thank you, Christina. Appreciate that. Thank you for the 20. Happy Armed Forces Day. I didn't know it was that day. Thank you.
Just for 24 hours. That's for 45.
So there's the boat right there. Okay, I believe there's this massive. Thank you guys for joining me tonight. I appreciate it. We've been kind of back to back today. A lot of stuff going on around the world. And this ship, this is an active. This is live scene. The ship, the mast hit the top of the bridge. I don't know what they were thinking.
London Alarm Box 1804, address 266 Nagle Avenue, between 10th Avenue and West 204th Street. For odor of gas, department 1 item. London Alarm Box 1804, address 266 Nagle Avenue, between 10th Avenue and West 204th Street. For odor of gas, department 1 item.
So some of the crew are still on the boat.
Some of the crew are still on the
A
boat.
while ago, right now I don't see the. There's still a lot of FDNY boats and NYPD boats in the water. I don't know if you can see it right now. It should be still live. Because yep. The boat is still here, so I'm saying.
Members on board.
Okay.
Yeah, this was a massive accident. I mean, we're gonna have to find out. Was this accident? Was this on purpose?
Very far. Okay. Okay. Goodbye.
A 270-foot training vessel. They're saying that this was some type of Mexican training vessel. Let's switch the output here. Let me just get something else on the screen right now until they come back. A training vessel. Over 200 people. The article even said up to 277 people on there. Full of people. There were so many people that were hanging off the mast. And I mean, that's probably normal, but it looked like there were quite a few people on top of the mast. And they literally impacted and crashed into the bridge. And not only that, they kept going, like they didn't even try to correct, the boat didn't try to correct itself. It kept going towards like the pedestrians that were standing on the side, you know, watching everything happen. It's crazy. Okay, we're gonna let this broadcast. I don't know. Whenever they come back, we'll let them come back. Oh, you got off. Till they come back. I'm kind of messing around with a bunch of screens, but these are the lives from out there. Oh, they came back. Oh no, they didn't come back yet. Okay, we'll see when they come back.
Para pasar por ahí. Sí, muñeca, o sea, eso es lo que yo no entiendo. Esto está demasiado alto para poder pasar, o sea, pretender pasar debajo.
He's saying, I don't understand. This boat, the mast is just so tall. There was no way that it could clear. What was this person thinking to continue to go like this? Everybody's checking out. Actually, let's get this guy. I like this. This guy's really good. I already have him. What was this guy thinking? Did he have a medical condition? Was he passed out? Isn't there other people under the captain? Like if something's going on?
No, se fueron. Así. No, se fueron.
It shows how bad the last guy was that this feels like an upbeat story compared to listening to him talk.
That's so true. That 30-minute thing of the supposed bomber that we listened to. Oh my gosh. That really did just like drain me, like the mood of me, everything. Oh my gosh.
Así quedó el naval mexicano Cuauhtémoc que chocó contra
y los tubos ya
un
tiene
puente de Nueva York.
Lo de 5 velas.
Ahí se dobló la parte de arriba porque no pasó.
The whole top part. He's showing it right now. The video on the right hand side. He's showing the mast. It's toppled over. It's broken over because obviously it was way too tall. Look at that. Look at the damage. The thing is ripped apart. People were hanging from that thing. What happened? They cut the feed over there. I don't know why, because everybody wants to see. Oh, I found another one. Hold on, I found another one. Everybody wants to see. Yeah, they're out the door. Okay, I got one here. I got another feed. Let me set this up. Forgive me, I'm working with a bunch of screens here. Okay. Hello. Huh? Okay, thank you. Okay, I'm coming. Calling me. All right. So we got this set up. Beautiful. Give
El
me 1 second, man.
buque Cuauhtémoc de México.
Woo!
Buque escuela que estaba de visita en la ciudad. Chocó aquí. Aquí fue. Pero al parecer el puente todo está bien. No fue cerrado. Siguen transitando los vehículos. Incluso acabamos de ver un vehículo de emergencia acaba de cruzar. Se fue para Manhattan. ¿Cómo les ocurre hacer un puente tan corto? Culpa de los que hicieron el puente. Bueno, el puente no está tan corto, o sea, no está tan bajo. La verdad no le veo el error ahí, no. Más yo me pregunto, está tan... Ese puente pasa tranquilamente barcos de carga, pero es que estos tipos de barcos sí ya no pasan. Y el puente pues fue hecho hace más de 100 años, pues ya tiene sus años. ¿Ustedes creen que va a pasar debajo de este puente que está aquí? No iba a pasar, que también lo iba a chocar. Y hay otro puente más arriba. Y hay muchos puentes, no se lo llevaba a todos los puentes. Y no estudiarían primero antes de viajar para arriba. No comprendo. I don't know what happened. You know what I mean? I don't know what do you mean. ¿Cómo estás? ¿Todo bien, Emanuel? ¿Todo bien, hermano? Aquí viendo el buque o el naval mexicano escuela que chocó contra el puente. Bendiciones, muchas gracias. Igual, bendiciones.
He's just saying, welcome everybody, welcome everybody. Ain't nobody speaks English right now that's streaming, so sorry, you're gonna have to bear. I'm gonna have to translate when I can. For the people that just joined, thank you. This was a crazy situation that just happened. Okay, that happened, and it's just wild. It's wild, man. Let me see if it doesn't mess up too much. If I can show the screen again, if I don't break everything here. Where'd everybody go? 500 people left because I stepped away. God, yeah. Let me see if I can. Am I allowed to? Can I show this? Right there. This was earlier. If you missed it.
Oh shit!
New York. Crazy, man. What was this guy thinking? And he just keeps going into the crowd. He doesn't turn the boat further or nothing. Wow. Oof. All right, so I got Layla sent me some information about the boat. Let's check that out. Okay, it was somewhere, now it disappeared. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Okay, boat crashes into Brooklyn Bridge. Mast falls off, several injured. A Mexican ship reportedly crashed into the bridge, knocking off its mast, sending passengers into the water. Video of collision show shocked onlookers as NYPD has advised avoiding the area due to heavy traffic and emergency vehicle presence. What we know so far, the video shows a large sailboat with two towering masts and a waving Mexican flag plowing into the bridge. Here's another video and another look. Let's take a look over here. Let's see if I can show it to you guys. In the middle. Oh, it's beautiful out there.
Oh my God! People were running. This ship hit the bridge, and people were running. We don't know what's happening. The bridge is all. This clipper ship hit the bridge. Everybody was running off the bridge because they thought it was going to make the bridge fall down. This was insane. People were running. Looks like all the lights are off now. Man, it's too bad. That's a beautiful boat.
Like these wires was innovation. Like it was the first time they ever made this. Because it was like
Massive. Jeez, dude. That's just wild. So this boat, okay, a Mexican Navy boat crashes, and a massive. Oh, they said pirate ship. Oh, somebody said pirate ship. Is that a pirate ship? A massive pirate ship just hit the bridge. Is this the same view that we had? This is, I think there's another person. I think it's a little different. There's a lot of people out there when this happened already, kind of videotaping, you know, recording.
Holy crap. We're gonna hit the dock. Holy crap. We're gonna hit the dock. Look at the camera! What is going on? Oh, what?
And look at these guys just hanging there. Bro. Right, getting the shot.
Dude, the bridge is shaking out there. We gotta keep moving. This is insane. Insane.
Wow.
O sea que el trancazo pegó acá, atrás, aquí pegó el muro de contención del puente, pegó acá. De este lado, la parte de atrás así.
Okay, let's see what else we got here.
Amigo de Michael, él hace en vivo también en la ciudad. Él hace en vivo en las calles de la ciudad. Está grave,
TikTok,
sí,
okay.
La verdad, sí. Bright, ¿cómo estás, Bright? Compartió el live, muchas gracias. Comparte el live. Ale no se ríe, pues no se ríe porque no lo hice a propósito, no quité el comentario a propósito. No van a sentir mal las personas. Vamos, ya no tomas el frío, ¿qué? Vamos, ya no tomas el frío, te enfermarás de nuevo, dice Cindy. No, tranquilo, no hay frío, no hay frío. El frío era cuando había ese día que llovió y había un poco de frío. No, hoy no, estaba a 26 grados centígrados y ahora yo creo que ya está como a 20 grados centígrados. Vamos a quedarnos un ratito. Lo que yo me pregunto, ¿por qué tantas autoridades que van pasando? Algo está pasando en la ciudad, gente, algo.
That something's going on in the world, something's happening around us. The end of times. So they're on a, I guess, let's see what they're doing now.
Pues nada, que el velero con la insignia, el Cuauhtémoc chocó en el puente Brooklyn Bridge, chocó allá. No chocó el velero, chocaron los mástiles del velero. El velero está allá, mira, allá está el velero, ¿sí lo ven? Tiene luces blancas, allá está el velero. Chocaron los mástiles, donde iban jóvenes arriba, jóvenes cadetes. Esto fue aquí en Nueva York, en el puente Brooklyn Bridge, acá fue en Nueva York, en el puente Brooklyn Bridge, aquí fue.
Okay.
Entonces les digo que
they're saying breaking number of injuries rises to 35, including 16 critically, after the Navy ship tall sailing ship collides in New York's Brooklyn Bridge. So number of injuries rises 35, including 16 critically. Wow.
Conectados. Gracias, sígame. Los pasaron a la orilla, se pasan. Sí. No, ¿saben qué? Vuelvo y les explico. Déjenme ir para allá para explicarles bien cómo está el asunto. Déjenme explicarles, espérenme. No voy a cortarle en vivo, no voy a poner el teléfono así porque se me están quedando los calzones.
Ron! Where's Ron at? Oh, here we go. No? Dang it. Huh? Oh, yeah, I guess. Ugh, my hair's looking wet.
Thank you, Kel. Thank you for the 5.
Alright. I'm gonna have to do it while he's...
No, these are...
Yeah. Ooh, child. Yeah. He's gonna come out here and be like, what are you doing? Ooh, child. He's gonna come out here and be like, what are you doing? Oh, I just wanted to do a quick, thank God. I wanted to do a quick video.
Yeah, you want to use it? I'll back it up.
Yeah. This is...
No, you don't have to get up on it. You stand right here. I'll back up.
And Josh said the same. You know what I did? The photos of me? You made me look like a fucking bitch.
I've seen that on social media.
Okay, what that song? 747? Alright, I got like... What happened to the left? Alright, this is so...
Crazy. Crazy scene, lots of police, huge response, people that are critically injured. Maybe some people have gone missing. I don't know. Oof. There are people hanging off the mast.
Todos con el quierme, gente, el quierme. Y también déjame su tap. Mira, otra patrulla de policía se dirige hacia Manhattan. Todos se dirigen a Manhattan, todos a Manhattan. ¿Qué está pasando en Manhattan? ¿Qué está pasando? Vámonos para allá. Error del capitán, el barco chocó con el puente rompiendo mástiles. Los marineros cayeron del alto. Oh my God, eso dijeron que habían marineros que se caían desde el agua, se fueron.
People
Yo
fell
creo
into
que
the
cuando
water. They're saying people fell into the water from the mast.
¿qué está pasando? Un buque escuela de México chocó contra el puente de Brooklyn y así quedaron, traían los mástiles
Mexican ship hit the bridge.
Mira cómo quedó, miren cómo quedó, así quedó el buque estudiante. Y por poquito que iba a chocar con el otro puente. Hay dos puentes pegados aquí. Este es el puente de Manhattan y el buque estudiante Cuauhtémoc chocó con este puente que está por acá a la izquierda, puente de Brooklyn.
Let's see if they got any news hits over here.
We are following breaking news right now as a harrowing, chaotic scene has developed on the East River. A tall Mexican naval ship has crashed into the Brooklyn Bridge. Rescue crews are converging on the scene. Bodies, hopefully that of survivors, are already pulled from the ship, and more are being pulled possibly from the water. Good evening. I'm Arthur Chen. Thanks for watching the 10 o'clock news. We're moving everything in our newscast because of what we've just gotten word of at the Brooklyn Bridge, that it was struck by a large ship. Now, all this information, we caution, is coming in right now. What we do know is that a ship has struck the Brooklyn Bridge. There are multiple reports of a lot of injuries. Some of them may be critical. Now, the early information we're getting says that that large ship was going northbound on the East River. That's on the south side of that screen, just there before.
They're doing a press conference,
it hit
guys.
the bottom of the Brooklyn Bridge. Some witnesses say it shook that bridge. The vessel has three.
They're about to do a press conference. Hold on one second.
To be in the scene, but so far there's not a major damage of the Brooklyn Bridge.
And the bridge is open at this time after our preliminary inspection. I'm going to turn it over to the ambassador from Mexico.
How the hell they inspected already?
Thank you very much, Mayor, for all your support. The most important thing now is the injured, and they were taken to different hospitals, and we're looking very closely for the best treatment to get them. The Mexican Ministry of the Navy will search for every family of every one of the injured in order to give them a very detailed panorama of what's going on with every one of them. I want to thank the mayor for his support, and we will continue very close to the families and to the injured in order to help them in any way we can.
Thank you. And we're also joined by the acting Consul General of Mexico as well, that's here. So it is a unified effort to make sure that we look after all of those who were on the ship. And you can hear from the applause behind us. We want to thank the Mexican community for here appreciating our first responders. The police commissioner and her team immediately responded with FDNY Commissioner Tucker to have a coordinated effort. And we want to thank the Coast Guard and their effort as well. So the coordination was extremely important, and it was executed to the best of our ability to minimize any loss of life. Our hearts go out to the family members, and many family members are going to be traveling here from Mexico. We want to make sure we collaborate with the ambassador and his team to give them the proper information at the hospital. As I stated, 19 were injured, 4 was seriously injured. They were removed to Bellevue Hospital. A total of 277 were on board, and they're properly being taken care of. We're open to a few questions at this time.
Go ahead, wait, no. Let's go first. Go ahead.
Mr. Mayor, we were told by some spectators who say they saw people fall into the water. Is that true? And could you talk about what that recovery process looked like?
Chief?
I'm sorry, no one fell into the water. They were all hurt inside the ship, on top of the ship.
Are any of these injuries life-threatening?
We want to classify them as seriously injured. We want the hospital personnel to carry out the determination of how the extent of those injuries. We don't want to put any fear in those who are waiting for their family members because names haven't been released. But right now, we're going to let the medical staff determine the extent of the injuries.
Mayor Adams, could you just talk about, again, the purpose of this boat being in the water, what its intention was, and how it got taken off course, where it was originally going?
The ship, from what I was informed by the supervisors of the ship, it was disembarking and going to Iceland.
So it was authorized to be in these waters?
Yes, correct. Yes. Anything else, sir?
But it wasn't supposed to go under the bridge.
I guess it was the pilot that is assigned to navigate, the boat out of the water. I believe there was some mechanical issues that probably caused the ship to hit the water.
I'll just add that all of the information that the chief provided is preliminary and subject to change, and the NTSB is going to be doing a full investigation of what happened here.
I'm so tired of NTSB.
Is that fair to say? Is the Mexican Navy boat?
Yeah. The ship is a goodwill vessel that has been on the waters for more than 20 years, sharing Mexican culture. Its name is Cuauhtemoc, and this is one of the trips that the ship does. It came from Cozumel and was heading to Iceland.
What were the people on the boat doing? Were they,
Well, they sail. It's a sailboat.
You sure about that?
Okay.
Thank you.
Anything you need, okay?
Right.
So that guy right away, without knowing anything, he's like, "Oh, it's a mechanical failure. What happened?" How you know though? Did we drug test the guy? Oh Lord, what's this? He need to be drug tested.
With AI, almost anything is possible. But that goes for cybercriminals too. They can create threats.
Well, he could have had a medical condition. Anything could have happened, I guess. Iceland.
Fuerte esa situación. Dice Víctor, 19 personas graves y 4 en estado crítico. Ahí está. Eso es lo que decían, 3 en estado crítico y 18 personas graves. Y sí, casi coincide. 19 personas graves y 4 en estado crítico. Y dice que algunos vieron en el video que los marinos o los cadetes terminaron cayendo al agua. Creo que cuando el impacto, cuando chocó contra el puente, se los fue aventando hacia como no hay cinturón, pues ellos no esperaban ese choque. Pero al parecer el puente está bien, no fue cerrado, los vehículos siguen circulando, todo está bien, creo que ya fue inspeccionado el puente.
So nothing to see,
los vehículos siguen pasando. Déjame ver.
They didn't want to say anything like they don't want to say like the people were in too bad condition because I guess they haven't told their loved ones. They don't want to scare the people that are waiting to hear, are they okay? Are they not? So I guess they're just not going to say. Let me see if I can find any other news station. If not, we'll just watch the independent people out there.
Partners here in Laurel County.
Brooklyn Bridge. What's that clip? Oh, she's still alive out here. Hold on, I got off. Nothing to worry about. The ship wasn't illegal. They said if it was belonged there in the water.
Super tall masts, and all of them, one by one, were sheared off, falling towards the ship, falling towards the water, hitting the top deck, while hitting some other parts, hitting the water. What could only be described as incredible force there. Then it started heading towards the pier. That shot you're seeing now is from the Brooklyn side of this event, the Brooklyn side of the Brooklyn Bridge, just north of it. So it's between the Brooklyn Bridge and Manhattan Bridge, traveling northbound there. People on that pier are clearing away as that ship was approaching them. Now we have crews on our way there. Our Richard Jacobus is already at the scene. Let's get to him right now if we can. As I understand it, Richard, you're on Pier 17, which would put you on the Manhattan side, which is where this vessel was docked just a couple of days ago and probably left Pier 17 tonight right before this happened. What can you tell us from where you are and what you see there?
Arthur, I can tell you that it is nothing short of chaotic. We are surrounded by first responders and EMS who have been pulling people from the water on the Brooklyn side, but there is a large police presence on this side. As you mentioned, this is a Mexican Navy ship, and let me tell you, when you watch the video, it really looks like something out of Pirates of the Caribbean. Here's a look at that video, and the moment that ship hit the Brooklyn Bridge earlier this evening on a promotional tour here in New York City, the top of its mast brushing the Brooklyn Bridge as it sailed through the East River. We cannot confirm any injuries, but we are hearing that there are at least 3 people in critical condition tonight. You can see the video posted online. It was flying a giant green, white, and red Mexican flag. It scraped underneath of the bridge. The Mexican Navy saying in a post that the Academy training vessel was damaged in the accident in the Brooklyn Bridge that prevented it from continuing its voyage. We do not know if anyone on the actual ship was hurt or if it were people who were on the pier when it struck near that bridge. But there were plenty of eyewitnesses, and we have one of them here. I'm going to turn it to Jack Cassidy, who was at an EDM concert on Pier 17. It's a concert venue here. It overlooks the Brooklyn Bridge. You saw this happening in real time. Tell me exactly what you saw, Jim.
So my friends and I, we saw the boat taking off, and we saw some men strapped to the hull, and we thought it was a very interesting thing. So we went to the edge of the Andrew Nadeeb concert. We started taking some photos. We were watching it. It was very interesting. They were attached to a tugboat, which we thought was going to take them underneath the Brooklyn Bridge at a safe height. But then it seemed that the boat was drifting backwards towards the bridge, and we thought maybe it would have a collapsible mast or something because it was towards the Brooklyn side and rather low. And then to our horror, it struck the bridge over by the walkway side, and then it collapsed. And from what some people saw, it looked like people fell into the water. All the lights went dead, and we were very concerned.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, when you hear something like that, you almost think, like, is that fake? Is it real? Did you hear any of it?
We weren't able to hear anything over the concert, but it was like an eerie calm came over because the set was going low, and there wasn't any screaming, any yelling. It was just no crashes. It was just silence, darkness, and it looked as if the boat had separated itself from the tugboat, and it was going backwards.
Yeah, it was. It was going backwards because if you look in the video, you can almost see how it's almost like he couldn't go forward to stop whoever was captaining the boat.
It seemed like that, yes. I believe the tugboat was trying to move them because I believe tugboats have to do that to avoid this exact scenario and to avoid a Baltimore incident.
Did you see anyone being rescued out of the water? Anyone coming out tonight?
I didn't see anybody coming out of the water, but I heard from EMTs that they were bringing people over here for triage, and on Citizen there were reports of at least 10 or 12 people going into the water.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy and a frightening nightmare tonight. Jack, thank you very much. We're going to share Jack's video with you later in the show. Baron, can you pan over there for me so I can show our viewers, because this is a live look right now. Again, all of this is happening in real time. First responders have been coming in and out of Pier 17 here, in and out of the water, bringing people coming from the waters over to the pier, to ambulances waiting by. Again, we haven't been over there yet, so I can't exactly say who's coming out of the water and if they're pulling anyone from the water from this vantage point. But this is, again, across the way. And what we're hearing now, just to recount for our viewers, a Mexican Navy ship hit the Brooklyn Bridge during a promotional tour here in New York City earlier this evening. We know there are injuries. We know there are people that are in the water. There is a search and rescue operation with the New York City Fire Department underway, and we will, of course, be updating you throughout the newscast. We have eyewitness accounts, more to show, more video.
They just told us nobody's in the water. Anything. We saw everybody hanging from the mast. I think they don't want to cause panic. Hopefully everything's okay, but they're almost trying to kind of like downplay it. Oh, it's okay. It's no big deal. You know.
No digo que este es el Cuauhtémoc que estaba allá en Muelle 15 y 17.
So there was a tugboat pulling on this thing? And I'm sorry, I had to eat real quick because I've been here all day. We've been here on and off the entire day, guys. It's been a full day today. Promotional tour. Yeah, what kind of promotion is that? What the? I don't know whether it's, oh, there's nobody in the water. No. And so it's just a mechanical thing. So I don't know. They said tugboat pulling, and for some reason the boat just started going backwards on itself. The masts were full of people. Yeah, I saw the picture. A lot of weird stuff happening around the world, man. Let's see what else is going on with this situation.
No solo que qué bonito se veía la bandera de México allá en el Muelle 15.
Let's see if they're saying anything on the radio for a little bit.
¡Se chocó! ¡Se chocó!
Se chocó.
Pensé que se fuera a chocar. Con el muelle se va a chocar. ¡Stop! ¡Se chocó! ¡Se chocó! ¡Stop! ¡Stop! ¡Se chocó! ¡Oh my God! ¡Se chocó! ¡Córranse de ahí! ¡Muévanse! ¡Muévanse!
¡Muévanse! ¡Move!
Se van a chocar.
306 hours, dispatcher 485.
Woman driver. Oh, I didn't know.
¿Qué fue? Se rompieron las velas arriba, todo. ¿Qué pasó? Mira ese chico ahí colgando.
Ship's only been down for 4 days.
Head injury, minor at 435 46th Street, between 10th and 9th Avenue. Just have a engine and a ambulance to this location, please.
10-4, battalion 7.
Battalion 7, can we get relief for engine 15 and ladder 20 for box 0234K and
10-4.
Seven six of Manhattan.
Engine 76.
Box 1238 is going to be a 1040 code 1. We spoke to the caller. We shut down the gas department 14, David.
10-4.
Okay. I was tagged in or I was sent another video that has like another angle. We'll take a look at that here.
Dios mío. No midieron la altura con proporción al puente de Brooklyn. No, pero se vinieron en contra del muelle. Sí, no midieron la altura con proporción al puente. No, pero se les vino también para acá, claro. Mira ese chico colgado, vea. Tiene que haber al claro. Mira, ahí hay uno que está colgando que no se está ni moviendo.
Look.
At this 111 Wall Street, she's officer in front street for all medical arms.
Said this person's even hanging and not moving. Let's take a look at that again. This person, yeah, this person. What is that?
Mira ese chico colgado, vea.
Yes. He's moving.
Tiene que haber al claro. Mira, ahí hay uno que está colgando que no se está ni moviendo. Lo tuvieron que... Sí, mira que hay alguien que está golpeado que no se está ni moviendo.
You said there's somebody that's not even moving. That guy.
Allá los que estaban en la parte de arriba, mira. Los que estaban arriba se tuvieron que haber lastimado contra el puente. Hay uno que no se está ni moviendo.
You're saying there's some that's not moving.
Pero mira. Este chico que está al lado del otro, hay uno que se ven los pies y no se ve nada de movimiento.
There's some that you see their feet but no movement.
Míralo allí. Están... Dios mío. Se tuvieron que haber dado duro varios.
Must have hit hard.
Mira, ya atrás es que no se alcanza a ver.
There's so many people hanging on the mast. It's like a show, I guess.
Oh my God.
Jeez. Up here, I ate it already. What more do you want? Okay, let's take a look at the secondary video. So it was like going backwards, right? I guess. Looks like, yeah. I guess that's backwards. hell? Is the bridge shaking a little bit too? Is the bridge like swaying back and forth? I think the bridge is swaying a little bit. I mean, I'm sure it's intended to move around with the. Yeah. Oh shoot! Almost ended everything. Wow.
Let's move, let's keep walking, let's keep moving. Seguimos caminando, ok, wow. Listo, yo creo que ya tenemos ganadores. ¿Quién ganó? Deja ver qué dice por aquí. 143 corazones verdes. ¿Cómo puedo yo saber aquí? ¿Cómo lo hago? 156. Ya, ganadores.
Hopefully everybody's okay. I guess.
Así quedó el buque escuela, creo, que chocó contra el puente de Brooklyn.
There's different counts. One says 23 injured, another one says 19 injured. What are you doing? Wanna go down? Let's see what else it says here. Column made some posts. What else? Search and rescue operation underway after a ship with 200 people on board crashes. It seems kind of lax right now.
Ya no veía personas, pero veo que sí empezaron a circular coches ahí. Entonces, vámonos al puente.
El Crasho.
El Crasho.
Así quedó el buque escuela que chocó contra el puente de Brooklyn, gente, y logró frenar a tiempo, si no iba a chocar con este otro puente. Este puente que estamos viendo en pantalla se llama Manhattan Bridge, o puente de Manhattan. Ahí pasan trenes.
Trains and everything passes by. Yep. How many parts were on the ship? Yeah, that last guy, the bomber guy, Edward Bartkus, is part of an anti-natalist cult who believes that it's wrong to have more children. He reportedly left behind a site that he's also an abolitionist vegan. That shit is nuts, bro. That shit is just, I can't even believe that shit. I really didn't even know those people out there like that, I guess. That's wild to me. Can't hang out with people like that. Holy shit. They really suck the life out of your ass. Be drained, but barely able to walk away. is crazy. Somebody said here some passengers jumped off the boat and had to be rescued. They're now investigating. They say, okay, he claims he recovered. What? Breaking news. I just recovered footage of the captain of the ship that crashed at the Brooklyn Bridge. Captain
Can we have
Victor.
relief for engine 9 also?
10-4.
Captain Victor Hugo Molina Perez was filmed speaking about his pride of being Mexican. There's no confirmation he was the man behind the helm or if he was on the ship. The media will most likely be confirming this in less than 2 hours. He just said he confirmed that it's the captain of the ship, but then says he's not sure if it's the captain of the ship.
That the proud of good feel for being sailors and of course for being Mexican. We are happy to share with you our journey, making you know that the proud of good feel for being sailors and of course for being Mexican.
That's all it is, a little short clip. All right. Maybe we'll find out if that's really the guy. There's a lot of stories we got to follow up on now. We got to follow on the, I forgot what it's called already. Something list? Promo list? Got to follow up on him, the bomber. What happened to the inmates? The escaped inmates. There's so much that's been happening that everybody forgot about the escaped New Orleans inmates. Wow. Oh my God, bro. Check this out. Check this out. Oh my gosh. This was just posted by AZ. Yo. Look. People dangling.
All the way outside. Oh my gosh. Samantha, I would say let's try to get away from the fish because imagine.
Wow, look, that guy. Oh my gosh, look at this person just holding on.
All the way outside. Oh my gosh. Samantha, I would say let's try to get away from the fish because imagine.
That's crazy. Damn. I don't know. The mayor said everything's fine, though. I don't know. I guess we'll see. Wow. Another video, too. Wow, dude.
Al agua. Todo está bien, todo está. El quéreme. Aquí están los bomberos, miren. Ya listo para la acción.
Firefighter. Crazy, man. Crazy. All right. Make sure you guys check out ickedmail.com. Sign up to my mailing list, please. So when I don't have notifications, it shoots you an email. It lets everybody know that I'm online. It really helps out with the algorithm. The more people I can get when I start my live streams. You know, especially when I don't have notifications and we're on all day long. All right. ickedmail.com. Let me see if there's anything else. If not, then we'll just call it. TikTok already restricting my live. TikTok, don't stop. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah, maybe that's it. I'm sure there'll be a press conference tomorrow. There's a couple things we got to follow up on tomorrow.
Que había allá hay un amigo que dice que él vio todo de allá, que él estaba abajo del puente, él estaba allá y él vio cómo chocó, imagínense. Entonces, nosotros contentos, felices de que vimos por primera vez un velero mexicano que nos visitaba y para que pasara esta tragedia.
I guess that's it.
Deseo de corazón.
I guess we're good, man. We had a long day. I guess we'll call it for now. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Rest in peace. If anybody passed away, I hope nobody passed away. That bombing thing was just so weird. The bomber. Maybe we'll find out more tomorrow if that's really that person and that's really their website. I should check. Refresh that website. See if it's still up or they took it down. That's usually like a telltale sign. Check real quick. The website's still up. Oh, he claims this was the girl that made the vegan thing. Email girl rambling.
So someone asked me why I'm antinatalist, and I thought I could give a little quickie on the reason that matters most to me. They all matter to me, though. Every argument matters to me a lot. It's just way too much information to get into in even a series of TikToks. But maybe I'll make more after this one. We'll see. I don't know. I made this account as like a fuck around thing to kind of give my brain an off switch from this stuff. But like, I don't know. It is also something I enjoy talking about. I'll just give a quick rundown on the main argument that matters to me, which is the consent argument, which goes basically children can't consent to being born, therefore it's not.
People have just gotten so crazy now talking about babies consenting to being born. That's how nutty it's gotten.
Really cool to do. And a lot of people will say that that's ridiculous.
I can't even believe this is really a movement.
Because the child doesn't consent at the time you decide to conceive them, therefore no one's consent is being violated because no one exists that has a consent status. You know what I mean? To me that just sounds like, oh, if someone can't consent, that means it doesn't matter. But arguing in good faith, okay, let's take that.
That's how crazy
even
it's gotten.
if you think that it's okay to do because the life doesn't exist yet to have a consent status. I basically see the decision to conceive a child as planning to create a situation in which an unconsenting child is under your complete control. And then you do that. You do it. So I don't believe that it's in anyone's best interest to go from a state of non-existence to a state of existence, because I don't believe.
I don't know, man. Supposedly, the people that claim the bomber, his website, he links this as this is the girl that passed away, that hurt herself, unalived herself. I don't know. I don't know if this is all like a big joke or what, but I guess we'll have to wait for full confirmation. It's weird though, but the movement is real though. I didn't know this was a thing. The movement is real. Pro-mortalism. I didn't know that was a thing. That's wow. So, all right, guys. Have a good night. I'll see you probably in 20 minutes. All right. There's a presser for what? Dragonfly, you being for real? Or you just trying to keep me here? I feel like every time I'm about to get up, the suppressor. Which one? For the presser for what? You met a person like that too? If you're talking about the boat, I already covered that. If you're talking about a press conference for the boat crash. Yeah, I already covered that. I covered that like a half an hour ago or so. I covered it as soon as it happened. Thank you. I already covered it. All right, guys. So, all right, that's it for now. If there's a chase or something pops off, I will be back. I don't know if I have notifications. So, again, check out ickandmail.com. Check out the mail list if you like the breaking news and you don't want to miss content. Also, on my website, there's a list of recent videos. So, either you can look at my YouTube page, or if not, you can just go to the website and you're like, oh, did I miss something? Usually, this updates. I'm trying to request more API request access. But yeah, usually this is up to date and you can see the videos that we post here, the recent videos and stuff. All right, guys, take care. Bye. Bloop, 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 bloop. Bloop, bloop. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Lisa, you crazy. Okay. Bye. Bye. Thank you for the subscriptions, guys. Thank you for those. Steve Jot, Sticky Cheeks. Thank you for the 5. El Crasho, Leet Mom, Bill, Malasit, Steve. Thank you, Charlotte. Thank you on Facebook for the likes. Thank you on TikTok. They restricted my live, but thank you for the people that followed me. I need to get 10,000 followers. So thank you. Bye.